Really? You brought me here to talk about Safe Zone. The worst zombie movie ever attempted to be made.
A lot of the stuff that went wrong was not the director's fault, and this is his first movie, which was why I don't mind bearing with him. But I can see where a lot of the other people are getting frustrated because when they originally hear one thing, then they're told something entirely different, or we go to film and then something happens, we can't film. That was even frustrating me.
I got to see a lot of fights.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
In these end times, it is most important not to give in to the ever-present temptation of sin. The struggle to survive is not an excuse to toss out the Lord's commandments or common decency. For now, in the time of our greatest trials, we shall be most harshly judged.
Are you taking a picture or video?
Video.
Video? Oh no.
This is the making of Safe Zone.
Oh, is it?
I'm doing the documentary.
I gotcha.
Good afternoon. If you are just joining us, the top story is violence in the heartland. The greater metro area is gripped by fear. People are literally being torn apart in the streets.
Infiltration here at Spanish Lake. We're going to come down here and deal with it.
Our primary objective is
The Secretary of Homeland Security is capitalizing on this tragedy to make good on ambition.
You and your men have been tapped to escort the senator and her family from their home to the safe zone. Here's your intel.
How'd I get involved in the production Safe Zone? It was actually a story that Chris had been writing over a couple years, and I never, I never thought it would come to fruition, but it ended up coming.
It's not so much that I always wanted to make movies, it's more that as far back as I can remember, I never wanted to really do anything. I was the kid who didn't want to be anything when he grew up. I didn't envision myself as a fireman or a policeman or construction worker or any of those things. They just didn't appeal to me, but I always loved movies. And as I got older, I realized that movies were one of the only things that I was really passionate about, that I really cared about. And that I found interesting and I could even talk about. I was a really inverted kid. The idea that anybody can make a movie has always appealed to me. The reason I chose a zombie movie for my first movie is because the bar is so low for low-budget zombie movies. A lot of them are really, really terrible. And they look like they were made for no money, and you see them on Netflix and stuff. And I just always thought to myself, these guys made a movie that's terrible, and people are seeing it. So why can't I make a movie that people will see? So I started writing the script, and the original idea was to have just to write a small movie that I could put all my friends in, we could film over the course of a few weekends and have some fun with it and maybe wind up with something entertaining.
Get up, we need to lock this place down now.
I've known him for about 7 or 8 years now. We met through a friend of a friend, and I moved in with him probably about a month after I met him, and we had some good times. We had some bad times, but mostly good.
Would you like to see some concept art from Safe Zone? Chris is, lives with his dog, the Beagle. Now, obviously, I play Chris. The character of Chris is inspired by me. If I had never gotten married or had a kid, and I stayed on the path I was going, this is who I would be.
No, I did not read the Safe Zone script. I'm sorry, I love my husband, but it's not something that interests me, so he can do what he wants, but I don't have the time with school and work to play film editor or whatever.
So Beagle and Chris are paired, and their physicality sort of is similar. So the story is really, it's a group of strangers thrust together sort of in the zombie apocalypse.
What? I said get the fuck up, there's a wave of shit coming this way.
We follow Scott. Scott lives with his brother, and he goes to his buddy Chris's house.
Wait, where's your brother?
And they are attacked by zombies. Scott gets away, but his brother is not so fortunate.
David! What?
They fucking ate him?
We meet John and Carol, and they run and seek refuge at Chris's house. You don't know exactly what the nature of their relationship is. Also, we have 3 military characters. You only see 2 of them here. Carol actually spots the military guys, and they run out and they spot them. And then they're Lieutenant John Cool and Sergeant Davis.
I played Davis. He sends me the script. I start reading the script, and I'm like, this seems like it's gonna have a lot of money to it.
I really got into writing the script, and I really thought that I did a good job, and before I knew it, it had just expanded beyond the scope of what I could do in my backyard.
Good afternoon. If you are just joining us, the top story... The top story, violence in the heartland. The greater metro area is gripped by fear. People are literally being torn apart in the streets. Never before has the St. Louis area known such full-scale rioting.
And after a few days, they're running out of food, and the question becomes, we can't stay here. What do we try to do? Do we try to make it to the safe zone that's been established in downtown St. Louis? Davis, this guy right here, is split up, and he winds up at a warehouse. This warehouse is only maybe a half a mile from Chris's house. And the warehouse is run by this guy, Roy, a no-good, nefarious character. You think he's just a harmless white trash redneck at first, but it quickly becomes evident that this warehouse is a front for a large-scale meth cooking and distribution network.
Maybe we should stop production.
We don't stop production. We wait. We see if the government takes control of the situation.
It was really starting to frustrate me a little bit that I thought I had this great script and no way to fund it. I thought for just a few grand I could make a great movie. And then I found out that when you get student loans, you can spend the balance of your student loans on whatever you want to, essentially. So I set about learning how to do special effects. Because I thought that was a good place to start. The low-budget zombie movies that always appealed to me were the ones that actually had not the best-looking effects, but real effects that you could tell people spent time on, and they looked decent and they were creative. And so I spent the better part of a year investing money and time into learning how to do certain types of special effects for the movie. And got to the point where they're not Hollywood quality, but they're pretty good for a movie, a $4,000 movie, and so I got really serious about it, and I started looking for actors, which has been, the biggest pain of the whole thing is finding talented actors that'll work for free.
And he just called me up, and said that he basically needs some help, some free help to get this movie done. And he kind of talked me up a lot, Aaron, you'd be a great actor and stuff, and I was just like, whatever, I'll give you a hand.
I got involved in this film. It was an online ad. I think it was off Craigslist or SCR auditions or something like that. it seemed like a pretty cool character, a military type. I believe he's a lieutenant. So I sent in for it. I thought I could play the part pretty well, and I got the role. I didn't have to audition or anything.
Then we have the meth goons that work for Roy.
Anyone want to explain this shit to me?
In the warehouse. They're his enforcers. They distribute the methamphetamine. They're not great guys. They're all criminals. They can't be trusted.
And it was good at first, you know. We had a lot of fun on the set. The zombie making thing was, you know, kind of on all the zombie makeup and everything was on the first day of shooting, and that was fun. You know, we all had a great time. There was 40, 50 people there. Everybody had a great time. You know, no one knew each other. We all got along. It was a good time.
Almost done or completely done?
Oh, this is just the base coat of
Really?
color, yeah.
Okay.
Are you taking a picture or video?
Video.
Video? Oh no.
This is the making of Safe Zone.
Oh, is it?
I'm doing the documentary.
I gotcha. Should I make a zombie?
Sure.
He's always had an interest in filmmaking, you know, and he's always, you know, throwing around ideas and everything, you know, doing this and that. We've done only one film, or you know, only one project before Safe Zone, called Virginia Jefferson, who is a murderer, and that was fun. That was fun.
And I know, you know, I mean, people are skeptical because I don't have the most experience, you know. I mean, I have kind of limited experience, but I don't think you need experience to have a vision or talent.
I think Chris might need to get in an English class or two, you know, take composition or something. He had a few punctuation errors, grammar issues, you know. But he did try to blame it on the alcohol, but I don't know. It's nothing a simple spell check can't handle, but I was able to get past that. And actually digging into the script, it was a good script. It attracted me after he emailed it to me. It had some great action parts that I was really excited about.
And when push comes to shove, which it does in Safe Zone, things really come to a head and there's an all-out brawl.
Where are they?
Who?
We're beginning to make this a habit, man.
God.
Beagle, come on! Beagle! Beagle! No. Beagle, come on!
Keep going, just follow. Let's see.
Dog, move!
It has some gross and offensive type scenes in it. I'm glad that my character sort of played a nice wholesome role, the general or the lieutenant and whatnot, you know. And
Yeah, sit down.
yeah, I sort of feel it was a little uncivilized. Chris likes to say it was a love scene. I don't see how that could be a love scene.
Well, you can kind of see her legs a little bit.
Yeah, but you don't see her face at all.
You know, with the whole.
How is that zoomed in, or what is that?
No, that's all. That's wide. Well, that's wide.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of nasty.
Yeah, let's go wide with it.
But you see what I'm saying? Her face is covered by that beam.
Oh yeah, baby.
I'd like to introduce you all to someone. Anyone want to explain this shit to me? Well, then allow me. Folks, this is Dan's girlfriend. How about it, Dan? You face fucking this corpse?
What? No.
Cut.
Don't fucking lie to me, Dan. Get up here and give your girl a kiss.
No! I wouldn't!
How the hell do you have time to even do this?
You know, I'm happy with the way the footage we got looks, but the problem is there's not enough footage, you know. I mean, we gotta get back into that warehouse, and I really just can't afford it right now. I spent so much money on special effects and stuff, and then the ironic thing is, by the time we got to the warehouse, I thought I could do all this stuff myself, and I could, you know, nobody else knew how to do the stuff. You know, I had guys who were supposed to be there to do zombie makeup while I prepped the special effects, and I talked to them for weeks, and then, you know, they stopped calling me. I think like 4 days before the shoot, they stopped calling me back. And you guys don't mind if I burn one, do you? No? Okay. It's just, you know, it's frustrating. It's frustrating that people aren't there when you need them to be, you know. But the only thing I can do is just put my head down and keep going. I mean, if when a movie loses momentum, it's dead, you know. I mean, at least according to what I've read. But I can't be a nobody, you know. I mean, right now I'm selling phones over the phone. I'm a telemarketer who sells phones. And I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate the job so much. I'm a professional liar, you know. And it's hard because there's a direct connection between how much I lie and how much money I make at my job, and I feel like that is spilling over into other parts of my life. You know, like, I don't want to be somebody who lies for money or who lies to get what they want or who misleads people, you know, professionally. I want to make movies, you know. I have something to say, and I can't just be an anonymous nobody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sing the song.
Happy birthday, dear Aria. Happy birthday to you.
My character, Lumpy Trunks the Clown, I don't know, a guy kinda, I guess, down on his luck, I don't know, not really happy. He's on his way to a birthday party and gets bit by a zombie, and by the time he gets to the party, he's starting to turn, and, you know, over the course of the party becomes a zombie and massacres all the people at the party.
Jesus, you look like a busted asshole.
I got attacked.
Yeah, right. I guess I can let you in, but don't touch any kids, okay?
All right.
I like pictures. Husbands. Bye-bye, kids. Happy
Enjoy, little girls!
I don't know where he thinks it's gonna go. He says it's just, you know, to say he done it, something he did. But I think thinks he's gonna try and enter it in Sundance or some sort of festival. I don't know. I don't think he really understood what all's involved in actually making a movie. I mean, like making a 5-minute video for your class project is one thing, but like an hour and a half movie, even a shitty one, has dozens of people involved and lots of money, which we have neither of really. But I mean, he really wants to do it, and I just don't think he understands what he got himself into.
What's the matter, man?
Tired?
Are you upset because we're 2 hours behind schedule?
No.
I need to figure out.
Really? It doesn't bother you in the slightest?
I don't know what the schedule is, so.
All right, Carlos, we're gonna take that again from the top, that last one. They lose John along the way.
All right, let's try one. I'm rolling and action. Action. Action.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's not becoming. No, it's not becoming a trend. All right, we're having issues. People are canceling. It's not a huge deal. Okay. I mean, no, it's not my fault either. No, when people cancel on me, I can't shoot. You know, I mean, it's not. Yeah.
I mean, I support him, but rather misguided. I hope for the best, but he's a grown man. He can do what he wants. It's just frustrating that we don't have very much money as a family, and instead of paying for bills, we fell behind on mortgage payments, and whatnot because he chose to use his student loan money to fund a movie that could potentially lead to nothing. I mean, it could be something, but that's all of our money, and then everything fell on me.
I'm surprised our floor is even enough to make that roll smooth. But that's nice.
Union break. This ain't the world we grew up in, friends. All that ill will and bigotry and sin mankind has been spewing forth for 2 eons, and I mean we all rolling in it. Well, all that's falling back upon us. If this continues, and it will, there will not be a man, woman, or child not united in their suffering. But those who accept the Lord and the trials he puts before us in these upcoming days, they shall be resurrected to walk the earth for all eternity.
So Dan, how do you feel about Safe Zone?
Sure about what?
Safe Zone, the movie?
Hey, I think it's turning out great. I mean, I liked it the first time I looked at the script. Oh, good evening. In these end times, it is most important not to give in to the ever-present temptation of sin. This is the first time I played a religious figure in a movie. Like I said, I'm ordained in several online churches and stuff like that, and I've done weddings and crazy stuff like that. Not that I'm a thoroughly religious man. It's just that I can say the pretty words, and I really like when I'm in the middle of a wedding and I look around and all the women are crying and all the men, they're not looking at each other because they're going to cry too. Remember, folks, don't kill yourself. It's a sin. Let him eat you. Oh, here I come, Jesus.
So, what do you think about this whole thing so far, honestly?
Honestly, I'm like totally like fucking confused.
What do you think about Chris's directorial, like his style?
He's not good with finances.
He's a good guy now. I'm pretty sure he's pretty good in the wintertime when he's not sweating as much.
It really pissed me off.
His style is very unique compared to all the directors I've worked with, you know, so he's a bit out there.
Unique as in like a bit crappy?
Well, no, not crappy. It's just his vision. He changes the vision of the film, you know, which is, I guess, cool. So, but I'm not like degrading him or anything. It's just a little different than what I'm used to. So, usually, you know, you stick with the line of the script or whatnot. No, we're like all over the map, you know. I mean, I'll still work with Chris. I have nothing wrong with him. He's cool. Just don't wish he can inform me what the hell's going on.
We're going to be shooting the movie out of sequence because I've been watching a lot of, in preparation for the project, watching a lot of behind-the-scenes footage and director commentaries and stuff. And on pretty much every major movie, they shoot the movie out of sequence, so there must be a reason for it.
Daddy?
Yeah, hi, baby girl.
Mom, am I talking to you?
Can you come in here and watch her so I can do my homework?
I'm kind of busy getting stuff ready for the movie. We start shooting pretty soon.
Daddy, can I stay over here?
No, go in there.
No.
there's real things at play here. You know, I mean, these characters are real. They're two-dimensional. Some of them I think even might be 3 or 4-dimensional. I don't really know how many dimensions there are that a person can be, but however many dimensions people are, there's that many dimensions to some of these characters.
I'm not really up on my politics or nothing, but that speech was some fucked up shit, man.
It was. You know, it's good seeing you alive and well, Davis. You know we're the only two left from the union. You do know that.
Yeah.
Even the congressman and her family didn't even make it.
So, fuck them. Look, man. Oh, come on, man. How many soldiers do you think died trying to save those 3 people? Or how many people you think we could have possibly saved, but were ordered not to? My family lives in St. Louis, man. You think I could go save them? No. So I say fuck them. Should've never came here, Cole.
No. We gotta get you that phone.
What? Look, man, that phone is the least of our worries right now, dude. You and I need to leave.
If we get to that phone, we can call HQ. He can send us some supplies, maybe even lift us up by chopper. We can get to the safe zone. If it's stable, maybe we can move on to the next phase of the mission. But we don't know if we don't try.
Gullible. Fuck! Man, they don't give a fuck about us. To commands, you and I might as well already be dead. It's just a matter of time.
You know what, Davis, with that attitude?
Man, fuck you and your pride in service bullshit.
You are still a soldier, and I am still your superior. You got that?
You want to be a part of what's going on in the safe zone? Go ahead. Uncle Tom, motherfucker.
Now, you don't turn your back on me. What do you suppose we do, huh? What do you suppose we do? Stay here forever with these nut jobs?
You know what? I'm gonna get you your phone call, but after that, I'm done, amigo. I'm gonna do what I have to do to stay alive.
The love scene,
I mean, it's going pretty well. It's hot as hell out there. I think that actually helps people's performance. It's kind of like forced method acting, you know what I mean? Because they have no choice but to deal with it. It's going to make them pissed off. And it's going to help them act pissed off because they're actually going to be pissed off.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Not that scene we're doing.
Which
you know
scene?
the scene I'm talking about, my rape scene.
Well, it's not actually a rape scene. It's like the key love scene in the movie. He's his partner in a lot of ways, which the script you'll understand when you see the movie.
Call it what you want. It's a fucking rape scene. But
well, all right. Well, what was the question about it?
I mean, like what do you want me to do? Like how far do you want me to go? I don't know.
Well, are you uncomfortable? Like, is that what you're coming at? You're uncomfortable about it?
I signed up to be a goon. A gun-toting goon who was going to shoot zombies and be mean to, refugees. That's what I thought I was going to be. And then he comes up to me saying that he wants me to get butt raped.
It's going to be really tastefully done. It's not like what you're picturing in your mind.
Tastefully done?
Yeah, it's going to be very tastefully done. It's going to be mainly shots of hands. And like we'll have to get him slamming you down on the desk.
Okay, all right.
It'll be tight shots.
So it's a rape scene because he's slamming me down on the desk.
No, well, yeah. What I'm saying is, regardless of what the content of the scene is, we'll be able to shoot it in a way that doesn't. Yeah, I'm making a sandwich. We'll be able to shoot it in a way. Huh?
Okay. Slime it?
Yeah. No, eat all you want. That's why I got it. We'll shoot it in a way that you don't have to like have. I'll just say you won't have to have like his dick rubbing your ass or anything if that's what you're worried about. It's gonna be shots like it's gonna be tastefully done. It's gonna be shots of your hands.
When I talked to you before, you're telling me I gotta pull my pants down.
Yeah, well, off camera. Not off. The camera will be on you, but he's not going to be touching you while your pants are down.
How many people are gonna be there?
The most people who would be there, I'd have to be there. You'd have to be there. Devin would have to be there. Matt would have to be there to do sound. Brian. I mean, the rest of the cast is going to be there, but they don't have to. I mean, people. I mean, it's a movie. You do know people are going to see this. So
yeah, but dude,
you're worried about people being in the room while you're.
You want to pull your fucking pants down and have someone mock rape you?
No, and it's not rape.
That's what I thought.
Aaron,
That's what I thought. You don't want to have someone doing that to you.
Okay.
I don't know. It just seems like it's taking a little far for me. Yeah, that was one of the things that kind of irked me with the whole thing.
See your hands in your face. Really tight shots.
Chris, what are you comfortable with the shit we're doing?
What, the whole, what?
The
Yeah. The love scene. Let's just get to the point. He's talking about the love scene.
He keeps talking about the love scene.
Love scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rape.
Yeah. No, it's not a rape scene.
It's a fucking rape scene.
It's gonna be a rape
scene.
scene. I mean, you're coming from like a Borman thing, like a deliverance thing, right? I mean, you're familiar with the word, right? I fucking hate. Exactly. These people, they pull back. It's bullshit. This rape scene's supposed to be going on. There's like still full clothed guys aren't doing. I mean, I'm thinking, let's do this.
Well, let me ask you this, Brian. Let me ask you this.
I mean, I want to get
how far.
I mean, it's not.
Brian, how far are you personally willing to take it? How far? Aaron, hold on, everybody, calm down. Let me just ask this question.
Shit. I'm the one who's got to be.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you?
I'm sorry.
How far are you willing to take it,
dude? Are you asking me or him?
No, hold on, just let me talk to Brian.
Let's go all the way.
Why don't you talk to me?
Look, we pull back on this, it's just going to make the whole thing look like shit. It's going
Well,
to
here's
look
how
like comedy.
I mean,
unless you want it to be comedy, and we can do it in fast motion.
Aaron is a friend of mine. Me and Aaron have been friends for a while. And
yeah, exactly.
Whatever,
he keeps using this excuse for his whole movie, so
whatever I know, whatever he wants. Whatever we decide to do,
Chris,
Aaron's going to go along with because he's not going to let me down. So whatever you're willing to do is how far we'll go with it.
I don't want to go all the way with it.
No, that one really rubbed me the wrong way.
Look, if we do something, let me show you just kind of what. All right, come on, be comfortable, dude. It's like if we go like this, and I just put my knee like up towards your anus. I mean, not like so you can feel it, because you're gonna need to react to something, right?
Yeah.
So I'm pushing. You feel that?
But it's not that bad.
You feel that? No, fucking, you feel that?
It's not bad.
See?
It's not bad.
That's acting.
Action.
It's getting out of hand here, Roy. You've got to see that. Now, I understand why you did what you did, but that's only a serious sign that we're reaching the boiling point here. We need to get back to what's left of civilization before it's too late.
I've told you all you can leave whenever you want. And I've told you to knock before coming in this office.
It's not just me and Davis I'm worried about, Roy. It's you and your man also.
Well, thank you very much for your concern. Now fuck off!
Hey, go ahead and close the door too.
That guy's gonna wind up fucking us.
The only one around here gonna fuck you is me. Now get over here and drop him. Come on.
Carry on.
I sensed that it was becoming a little homophobic.
Well, you're worse than a faggot.
Racist.
I already talked to the black one about it.
And sexist.
A bitch ain't a half bad piece of ass.
I don't think a lot of people really understand Roy's character. He's the antagonist in a zombie movie, so he's got to be worse than the zombies. So you have to pretty much be the worst person ever to be more evil than unhuman flesh-eating corpses, so I really don't get what the big deal is, why people are so offended. I mean, he's supposed to be offensive. He's a bad guy. I don't, whatever though. I mean, he doesn't represent me as a person or my feelings, how I feel about gays and shit like that. I mean, it's not me. Look at those fucking faggots over there. You see them?
Tell him about Daddy's zombie movie.
I don't know.
What kind of stuff does it have in it?
It says zombies.
Does it have good zombie stuff? Are you in it?
No, they canceled that.
They canceled that?
You know, he had the nerve to cancel. I don't know how many
Rachel's
times.
working, she can't make it. Tom's got to work. The beagle got out of the yard, he ran away. He injured his paw real bad and stuff, and the kid's real upset. Tom's very important to the stuff we were shooting today, and without him we can't do it. You got to take him to the vet and get him checked out. He's in the movie too. He's as much of a character as anybody. We're definitely still on for tomorrow. About 6 a.m.? All right, bye. You should get off the couch.
Here I come, Jesus! Here I come, Jesus! Here I come, Jesus! Here I come, Jesus! Here I come, Jesus!
And before too long, it was pretty undeniable that everything was going downhill. This thing's pretty cold.
You're supposed to be filming this there, fellas. Well, how do we do that?
We kill who we have to in order to get the keys so we can get out of here.
I'm gonna eat this fucking dog after I get done raping on this bitch.
You sick, you know that?
Don't fucking touch me.
Now that's gonna be a little hard to do when I'm raping you, isn't it? When I'm finished with you, I'm gonna let the boys take a crack at you. You're still alive after that. I'll let you eat some of this asshole dog, get your strength back up.
Roy, look up. My line.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
No, that's Carol's line. Who the fuck are you in this?
I'm Chris.
Oh, original.
Well, we know
Okay, you gotta get.
This is what Safe Zone has come to, man. I mean, it can't get any worse. For real. It can't,
It's hot in here. I got this fucking wig on, and it's fucking hot.
Like everything just went.
What's happening, Tom?
Hey. What's going on? Where is him?
Shit, dude. I meant to call you about that. We had a couple people cancel, and we're not really going to be able to do what I wanted to today. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to reschedule it.
This is like the 7th or 8th time, okay?
It's like the 5th or 6th.
What the fuck?
Tom, look,
It shouldn't even happen one time.
At least,
okay?
Yeah.
I'm a professional actor.
And I would have called you. I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to take care of.
Oh yeah, so do I.
It's honestly
It
what? Slipped my mind, and I apologize.
Wow.
I was gonna call you as soon as I finished getting things ready here, but I mean, while you're here,
I'm already 5 minutes late. I mean, when were you gonna call me?
Well, I mean, why are you angry at me? You're 5 minutes late. I mean, to be honest.
Well, you know what? You're not even paying me. I don't need a.
No, and you guys are all doing a great job, even though I'm not paying you, and I really appreciate the effort. And look, I mean, before you go, can you give me a hand getting some of this shit in the truck? I got a lot of stuff here I need to load up before I go.
I quit.
Tom, come on, man.
You're a child. I don't want to hear it, man. I'm done, dude. My time has been wasted.
You didn't look both ways, man. Oh, there you go.
Really?
Look, I'm worried about you. Even if this isn't gonna happen, I'm still worried about you guys.
Good luck. I hope you never make a movie again.
Are you? Can I call you? You gonna reconsider? Stop! Why you gotta be like that? Shit happens, you know. We'll just shoot around him for a while until I find somebody else. It shouldn't be a big deal. So I was at work today, and it started raining its ass off outside, and I dropped my keys when I got out of the truck, and I looked down, and there was so much water running all over my head and everything that my glasses, when I looked down, fell off my face and just cracked in half on the pavement. Oh yeah, but it's not a big deal. I mean, we've had some minor setbacks. But like, I'm going to organize a crew meeting here pretty soon, and I'm going to organize a crew meeting, get everybody left who I can in one room, figure out a game plan. I'm going to try and bring everybody in on the creative process a little bit and sort of brainstorm on where we can take this thing. So that way we can all own this thing and save it. So. Like I said, what's happening, Jason? What's going on? Not much. What's happening, Matt? Hey, what's up? Hey, Dan. Well, all right, everybody. It looks like we're still missing a few people, but we'll go ahead and get started. Before I get started, does anybody have any questions or concerns about how things are going? Any, Donnie, yeah? What can I do for you, sir?
What's taking so long with the production?
Well, I mean, shooting things in the really grand sort of cinematic style that we are takes a lot of time. And to be honest with you, I hadn't really expected how much time.
What do you mean grand? You make it sound like you're in Hollywood or something.
Well, you don't have to be in Hollywood to really try and create a great product. And by taking our time, framing out the shots well, doing a lot of the dolly shots and stuff that we've had, it just takes a lot of time. And I know that it was. I told you guys production schedule will be around 3 weeks, and it's been about 3.5 months. But the average Hollywood picture shoots for 3 months. So when you look at it like that, we're only a little bit behind schedule.
He acts like it's a $1 million budget that we have, and he acts like all our time is supposed to be devoted to him. We're supposed to do exactly whatever he wants. And we're not actors, none of us are real good actors, I would say.
It's beginning to sound like bullshit to me, really. Because I'm really getting pissed off with the way things are being run. I mean, it's unprofessional, and it's really, and I think I speak for the entire cast and crew that you sound like bullshit right now, really. And then you're on your phone. Oh, I'm trying to talk. See, that right there is what I'm talking about.
Well, let me just, I'll try and take care of any concerns you have now. We got, to be honest, hey Brian, thanks for joining us. We were just going over a couple things, as far as the picture goes.
Fucking asshole.
Hey guys.
I can throw his ass through a table right now, matter of fact.
But you never answered my question.
I thought I did answer your question.
No, it's funny how when he walks in fucking late to a meeting that you called an hour ago, and then you stop the conversation that you're having with us to have with him.
I'm sorry, go ahead. What was answer again? No, Donnie, I'm giving you the full attention that you deserve.
No, fuck it, I'm done.
What do you mean?
Like I got an issue.
Well, Well,
I don't want to leave you guys hanging. I don't want to leave you guys hanging. You guys know I don't want to leave you hanging. I am a team player.
You walk in.
I'm a team player.
An hour late, and you're the one with the issue.
I'm not the first one an hour late, okay? Look, we're finished, Chris. I wanted to talk to you in private, but we're finished, okay? I shot a pilot last week, okay?
Well, congratulations.
I feel really strong about it.
And just because you got a pilot going on doesn't mean you can't finish this. We can work around your schedule. I mean, that's why things have been taking. I'm trying to work with you guys about things.
Hopefully we're gonna go, full scale. I mean, we've shot all last week. We're looking at doing some commitment work for the next 2 or 3 weeks. That's just gonna put me beyond what I really was hoping to do with you. I mean, honestly. I mean, this was looking like 2 or 3 weekends. It was gonna be fun. We were gonna have zombies. So far, I ain't seen shit of that.
We can still do all that. We have
no fun, no filming, no zombies.
No,
12-year-old girls dressed up in blue.
We've had fun. We've shot some stuff. We've shot lots of stuff. I mean, we're halfway there. As long as everybody's cool, we could take like a break.
You know what?
We can come
You know
back.
what? You know what, Chris? You're right. You should wait for me. You should stay right here, right? All of you, right fucking here, and wait for me. I'll be back. Seriously, I'll be back.
There is a saying, okay, that adversity breeds art. And I would say that this is adversity right now. We're experiencing adversity. We've hit a roadblock, we've had complications, and that's what this meeting is for, is to come together as a group and have that level of commitment and ownership over the project. Like, it's not just that I'm asking something from you that I'm not willing to do myself. I'm willing to do an equal... Where you going, Matt?
Dropping like flies.
Here, Chris. Instead of sitting around a fucking table talking, why don't we shoot something? I got shit to do.
All our time was wasted.
Who was supposed to bring the props?
When we shoot, I bring the props. But we weren't scheduled to shoot today. We were scheduled to have a meeting. Look, this is turning into an argument. I didn't come here to argue. I came here to inform and to move forward with this project. And if we're not going to do those two things...
Okay, you can inform and move forward. I was told we were going to film.
I didn't come to you and say, hey, Chris, let's make a movie. You're the one who come begging me to make a movie with you.
We could film this scene right now.
As a favor to me. All right, I got you.
Because I saw something in you as like a spark of the divine, if you would, that you have raw talent, for acting. So I'm sorry that I tried to give a friend of mine a chance to do something cool.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome.
Dude, I appreciate you so much.
I just don't think he understands what he got himself into, and now he's doing everything he can to finish it. I'll keep helping him. I mean, I guess. What am I gonna do? His brother.
I understand.
Contract.
You want
Contract.
from me.
Nothing else. Don't say anything else unless I hear contract. I want to hear contract.
Well, usually a contract.
Contract. Yes.
Donnie, usually a contract is only brought into play when there's some sort of pay involved.
Not
as you guys know, I'm not paying
necessarily.
anybody to do this, so there's no contract necessary. You just take my word for it, and everything's gonna be fine.
Or we just take your wasted time because you're wasting ours. That's what you're doing.
This isn't a waste of time. This is how this country was founded, by men arguing in a room over important things.
Here he goes.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Put everything off on me. A movie's not a one-man show. I wish it were. If I could do everything myself, it'd be a lot better than it's going if I didn't have to rely on all you guys. I mean, honestly.
Well, we're showing up all the time.
It's your movie.
Nobody's showing up more
for me.
One thing here, everybody who's involved isn't doing this for pay. They're putting in their own time. See, they would expect to have more consideration since they're volunteering than people that you'd hire to do the parts.
Right.
Exactly. Let's film with what.
You have pretty much everybody here except for the people who quit on you. And they quit on you because you want to have these round table discussions every time we get together, every time we're able to get everybody together. Now half of them are out smoking. Let's fucking shoot something.
Yeah, let's film while we can.
Well, what do you guys want to shoot?
So much time was wasted. I could have been home drinking beer,
All right, it's 11:30. What we'll do is we'll take like 2.5, 3 hour break. I'll go home and load the truck, and I'll come back.
And being like, professional actor, most of the films I've been in, had a much faster process than this one. But as I said, this is the guy's first movie ever, so you can't expect him to be, working nearly as fast as somebody who's been doing this for years.
What other films have you been in?
A reality show dealing with live-action role-playing called Game of the Year, Filmmaker's 13th Floor, Pizza Delivery Massacre, Rock and Roll Vampire, a Zombie Epidemic, which was, real big hit. A psychological thriller called Pretty Ugly, which, was pretty awesome. And, The Heart Final Pulse. Let's see, this year I've been in, quite a traveling comedy documentary about this young lady from Holland traveling, all different, parts of America.
Dan, come on, buddy.
Look, what the?
Dan. What the fuck? Dan, there's no reason. Dan, please, just stop. There's no reason for you to take off. There's no reason to take off, dude. We need you as part of this project, and we can make this whole thing about you, about your character. I mean, this could be it could be the televangelist show from this point out. It could be you're the star. It's all about you. You're reliable, and to tell you the truth, compared to the rest of these schmucks, you're the only one who's got any fucking talent anyway. So stick with me, and we can do this thing.
Chris, I don't give a rat's fucking ass, okay? I'm through with this shit. So are they. It's fucking nuts. Nobody can trust you to get shit done.
I'd known him for 7 years before the whole project and everything, and we've had our tiffs and everything as friends in the past, but we were always able to get over them because I could see in him that he was a good person, or I thought he was. Wasn't manipulative, wasn't a user, and everything, but
every second.
I don't know if that's necessarily true anymore. I think I was kind of blinded, before, and then this this whole thing kind of opened up my eyes.
What? Explain it to me and maybe I'll understand.
You're a cunt. You know that? Just like your mother and her mother before her.
This movie changed him for sure. For sure.
We're just a little further up here, guys. It's alright.
Did you even know
what
we're
is
coming?
No, Brian gave me a key so we could film here.
Are you sure he knows that we're
Yeah,
filming here?
no, he gave me a key to get in here in case he's not here and we need to film something.
Tool to break in? That's the really?
That
works. You sure he knows we're coming in?
Who do you think put that there for me to get in?
It wasn't that.
Brian put that there so we can get in.
He was
Let's-
fucking pissed off.
Come on, guys.
Alright. This is where we're filming?
Yeah, come on.
Really?
Somebody get the light?
So, where is he? Where's Brian? What's all this stuff in here? Yeah.
Oh, Brian's shooting he's doing a play in here called The Conversation. We just gotta move some chairs out of the way real quick.
Really?
We're used to this here.
Just gotta move a little stuff. Let's just get all the Brian shit out of the way.
I guess he's candle.
Somebody come get the other side
Are
of
we
the
setting
table.
up, Chris?
I don't even.
We're gonna be doing it right under here where the lights are set up. That's why they're set up here, so that we can
Watch out, those things are filled.
we can get both projects go at once. Me and Brian have
Is
worked
Brian
out a
gonna
schedule.
be here?
He should be here.
Well, you guys.
I know.
Brian knows we're here, right?
Yeah. And Jason, you're another part of the side here.
You said we're filming over in that corner. Why do we need to move all this shit back here?
Because if we get a shot coming from this way, do you think, Roy and the gang
You
in the
said we're
warehouse
filming
would
over
have a
in the
bunch of chairs?
corner.
We are, but people gotta move.
There's no bulbs in your lights, man.
There's bulbs in some of the lights.
Two of them.
Some of the lights.
Well, then hang the two that got bulbs in them, for fuck's sake. I mean,
What's he
Look how
copy
dark
shooting?
this room is.
What's he shooting?
I'll get the copy of the script out in a second. If we could get the chairs moved and get everything in place, we'll take it from there. What the fuck? Hey, Brian. What the fuck? Well, we remember we had talked about working out a thing where we could all shoot in the same space here. We used
Chris,
it for a
I
few weeks
quit.
before. Yeah.
I quit. We're done. We're through. We're finished here. We're done. We're done.
You did.
Chris.
In fairness,
dude,
you did not make it
seriously?
clear that you
How the fuck did you get in
voided any other
here?
agreement.
No, how the fuck did you get in here? How the fuck did you get in here?
I got in here with the garden tool you left by the back gate for me to pop the gate open so I can get in here when I need you to shoot.
You don't knock on the door? My fucking car's out front.
Well, I mean...
Did you not think this was gonna be a problem?
No.
Why didn't you knock on the fucking door?
I shot here before. I didn't want to bother you. Obviously,
Okay, hey, guess
I was
what?
just trying to
Everybody,
give us
guess
some
what?
space
No,
and
gotta
then
go. Gotta go. You gotta go. Everybody's gotta go. So everybody goes.
Chris,
Everybody goes. Seriously. Because it's like fucking cop time. Seriously. You gotta go.
Oh, hey, check
you gotta
it out.
go. You guys gotta go. You're breaking and entering. You gotta go. Seriously. This is over. Keep your shit. Go.
The door was unlocked, in all fairness. There was no breaking involved.
Brian, you told
You
me.
gotta go.
Brian.
You gotta
Brian, I like the set pieces for the conversation.
You wanna stay for this? Go.
Yeah.
You want me to kick your ass?
No, I don't want you to kick
I don't want to kick
your
your ass. I will kick your
Let's just
fucking ass.
fucking go, dude.
You guys are cool. You need to go.
Sorry, dude.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, Brian,
Dude,
Brian, we'll
you and
work
I
out
are
an
cool.
arrangement.
You gotta go.
We will work out an
You gotta-
arrangement where we can shoot here and everything will be fine.
Yeah, we'll do that. Bye.
Brian, you got any beer?
Well, I kind of got some
Bye.
stuff in here
No,
now.
no.
You don't?
Get it later.
I
Later,
can't get
man.
my. All right, well, just let me
Dude,
grab
I'm hot.
a couple things.
I'm hot. You gotta go.
Just let me have a couple things.
Dude, seriously.
I'll let you.
Can we at least start with this light?
A light. Yeah, take a light. Take a light. Just go. The whole thing.
Brian, I'll let you calm
See,
down.
this is why I want to work with professionals. UPN, you don't deal with this kind of bullshit. UPN, you don't deal with this kind of bullshit. 4,600 hits. It's my YouTube count right now. 4,600 hits we got.
Okay.
Yeah, badge is gonna be big, Chris. Too bad you can't be part of it, Chris. Because you're not a professional, Chris. I'm sorry, you're just not a fucking professional. You guys are cool. You've been awesome, Chris.
Dude,
get the fuck out of my house.
I'll call you
Yeah.
in like a couple hours.
Yeah.
We'll go get something to eat.
Sure.
We'll come back.
The fuck out, Chris.
Good work, buddy.
Chris.
I'll see you. I'll give you a call, Brian. All right, how you dude?
We gotta do it like this.
We gotta do it like what?
We gotta do it like this, man. Come on.
All right.
Yeah, that upside your fucking head. Get the fuck out. Sorry, man.
Chris, I told. Sorry, Brian.
Hey, man, I had nothing.
I don't even fucking know you. Who the fuck is this?
He said he had a key, man. I'm sorry.
Dude, I thought you worked this out, man.
You're an idiot.
Brian!
Jesus Christ, man.
I just wanted another beer. Chris, he doesn't.
My shit now.
There you go. Right, Brian?
Holy shit. Hey, fucking crash. Fuck him.
Oh, man.
Fuck him.
It was a dream. And unfortunately, some people's dreams just don't come true. And I hope Chris really understands that.
I'd like to say I wish the best for him.
But hey, he jumped in on a feature length, so you sort of gotta, you gotta expect it. But it's cool because he gonna learn from it.
So I'm right now. I'm just trying to get some stuff done that Lisa's been wanting me to get done. While I've been working on the movie, and I haven't. She's been staying at her parents' house for a couple of weeks now, and she's just she needed a break. But hopefully once I get all these things done that she's been on me to get done, she'll be back and the movie will be done and everything will be good.
It led to many problems that Chris became so involved in the movie that he neglected his home life and home responsibilities with not just me, but our daughter. Stop hitting yourself. I mean, it was something that I've learned to live with. I don't know if I can say I've forgiven.
I got your microphone.
I don't know when it's gonna end. Not soon enough.
But I mean, nothing gets done without sacrifice. You know, if you're not willing to sacrifice, you're never going to have anything. And you know, I'm determined. It takes hard work and determination to finish something that you care about.
He's got this footage. I haven't seen it, and I hear he's out promoting the movie.
Tonight's the wrap party for Safe Zone at Black Bear, and I'm excited about it. But only maybe half of the people have gotten back to me. Half of the cast and crew have gotten back to me about whether or not, you know, they're showing up, and it's kind of frustrating me because I don't think they realize how really great and important of a film that they helped produce. I mean, this thing's got Sundance written all over it. You know, it's got everything. It's got like mystery elements, intrigue. There's racial tension. There's, you know, socio-political, economic shit going on. There's government corruption. I mean, it's got all the things we deal with in our day-to-day lives as Americans now, and you know, I think the Academy really recognizes that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I'm expecting big things from it, and they should too. You know, they should really appreciate what their, you know, stuff is. Oh shit! I passed up our road. I guess I'm just gonna have to. You know, accept the fact that Lisa's not coming back at this point. I mean, I feel like there's something I could have done to avoid what happened, but I really don't know what it is, you know.
Would I attend the premiere? And if he paid for a screening or something? Yeah, I would, because I know Chris. I know he likes beer, and there will be plenty of beer there. So yes, I'd go.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. It's not quite the turnout I would have hoped for, but thank you for sticking with it. And you know, a lot of people here have supported me the whole way, and I appreciate that. And some of the people here have doubted me the whole time, and I just want to say fuck you while we're all together. So, having said that, here's the movie. I think you'll all be, you know, pretty impressed with it. So.
Good afternoon. If you are just joining us, the top story is violence in the heartland. The greater metro area is gripped by fear. People are literally being torn apart in the street.
I think that Chris did a horrible fucking job. I think that this whole movie just sucked ass.
The movie was a waste of my time. I could have spent a lot more time with my wife, who I'm now divorcing.
There is a lot of shit.
Depends on how you present yourself.
And Crystal, 30 pack.
The movie was just hideous. I don't even know what was going on there.
It's not what we hoped it would be.
You were a good plan.
The black guy shows up, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's good.
Still the shot. Yeah, I can't stop halfway through.
What are they saying about it? What are you doing here?
What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a while.
You wanted to come in or something?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna you just want to hang out here with me or something today, or?
Whatever.
You wanna go for a ride?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Well, give me a minute, let me get ready.
Summer sets too far away.
So where are we headed?
Well, you prick seem so interested in me, I thought maybe you'd want to see where I grew up.
Freezing with you all alone. Now you're
Here it is, guys.
walking it through all alone.
I built that deck that's on the trailer right there with my stepdad, who's an asshole. But, yep, that was it. Even back when I used to live here, a lot of these trailers would burn down from meth labs, or like right here. There was this empty lot right here. A child molester used to live there. He was old. He had gotten out of prison for it. He was real elderly, and they burnt down his trailer every time he put a new trailer there. The neighborhood kids burnt it down. Turned around. The guy who lived there was an alcoholic. He just beat his kids, which most of the people in here did that. I mean, that's not uncommon. I think it was living in a place like this that gave me such a drive to do something, different, or maybe creative. Everybody in a place like this is just giving up. See that cutlass for sale?
How long did you grow up here?
I lived here for 2 years with my mom. I could have lived with my dad, but he wouldn't let me smoke weed, so let me go do that. Why the fuck are you guys still following me? I mean, what are you trying to...
I gotta finish the documentary.
So you're pretty dedicated to your project, huh?
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be driving around with me right now.
So how's Safe Zone going? Did you get it finished?
I'm finished. I don't know how finished it is. Nobody fucking liked it. I don't even like what was there, what there is. I mean, yeah, I've spent my kid's entire fucking life working on this thing that everybody hates, that I don't even like. And I made a fucking just an asshole out of myself. So Hey, do me a favor and get out of the car for a minute. Look, dude, you're like an alright dude and everything. It is really not safe for you to be driving around with me at all. I want you to take these tapes. Those are all the Safe Zone tapes. I mean, one of us should have a movie out of the thing. It's not going to be me. But I'm sorry, dude.
Here come Jesus!
No!